As the LSU week approaches, the Rebels are reminded that in football, life lessons are learned both on and off the field. The players take a trip to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Memphis to visit some of their youngest fans and try to lift their spirits, if only for a short while.
It's a warming spirit that comes upon you, just to know that you're healthy and you're on the field doing something you love. And there's people or there's kids around that want to do things they love too, but they're unable because of their illness or sickness or whatever it may be. So just to come out and take some time out away from football and sign some autographs, see some smiles, make a couple people laugh, and even to talk to the family, just to kind of get them away from the situation of what's actually going on and the deals they have to face. It's a good feeling, it's great, and I want to come back and do it again.
Saturday, the Rebels host the #1 ranked LSU Tigers, and they understand the difficult task that lies ahead.
Jumping in here to LSU study, they are, as you know, a very, very good football team on both sides. Excellent special teams, great speed. We just got started yesterday starting with our guys with just trying to introduce them to their fronts and formations, trying to get going with that, get an early start, and then looking forward to getting back out there with them tomorrow and get going on probably one of the best teams in the country, if not the best. Like we told them yesterday, you can't be a team that continues to stop yourself, and that's where we just haven't done a good enough job of really getting it across to them. You got to have the team that makes the fewest mistakes is going to win, and that's the bottom line. And you just can't make mistakes, and especially when yards are so precious to you. We're just not a big explosive team this year. We've always been able to score points, but this year's been different. We hadn't been able to put points on the board consistently, and it's really hurt us.
The season, Ole Miss football is brought to you in part by FedEx. We understand you need a winning game plan. FedEx, proud sponsor of Ole Miss football. By the Mississippi Department of Transportation, making Mississippi proud. By Regions Bank, where you get more financial control. Proud sponsor of the Rebels and official bank of the SEC. And by TEC, providing you broadband, voice, and data solutions. Visit TEC.com to find out more.
Hey guys, I know I've been bad at this in the past, so I've come up with some mnemonic devices to help me learn your names. Hello, a penny saved is a penny earned.
Oh, that's because FedEx Ground helps you save money.
That's right, Penny.
Do you know ours?
Heavens to Betsy, Dwayne the Bathtub, Magic Wanda.
Hey, yeah.
What's mine? You're a Dan Fool.
It's just a device. Dan, you can't take it personally.
Let's go.
We understand you need a partner who helps you save. FedEx Ground.
If you're considering a loan to help you take more financial control, Regions has options for you. Our experts will help you with advice and guidance to find not just a loan, but the right loan. And we'll do it on your timeline. Most decisions only take 30 minutes. It takes effort to achieve financial control, but our bankers are here to help you gain the stability you want with the award-winning service you expect. Ready? Come see us. Now that's control.
Please hold. Transferring call.
To where, Kuala Lumpur?
G'day, can I help you?
I'm having a problem with my streaming video conference.
Screaming.
Streaming.
Transferring audio.
Video. Screaming.
Hello, you're having audio problems?
Actually, my video stalls and
oh,
then...
yes, reinstall. Transferring to software.
Reinstall? No, wait. Ah!
Oh my gosh, sounds like you have a bad
It's
line.
not...
Transferring to hardware.
No.
Good job, girls. Enjoy your break.
Let's go!
You never know where your litter may end up. Pick it up, Mississippi.
You already got one with your action motion when you go away from the tight end, but here you're gonna break the huddle and go ahead and line up outside by yourself. You're over to the boundary side right now. If it's zone, the ball is coming, you're on the hitch right now. I think that's about it. We'll look at the rest on tape. It's a good job by McCaleb getting outside. Basically right here, this is kind of like 4 read right here. 5 working wide again, EJ. You see what I mean right there? I think that the same thing can happen to us on sucker. The linebackers now, they're not like when we played against Bama, I don't think. I think they're good in the front 4, and I think their secondary is really good, but not the same stone wall guys that we saw when we played Bama a couple of weeks ago.
As the week of practice opens, the Rebels begin shaping their game plan for the #1 team in the nation.
I've always loved LSU week. Always loved it. You'll do some research and do some history. It's always been a real good fist fight. It's usually got down to the 4th quarter with a team that makes the fewest mistakes.
That's your ball, Hank! I get him off!
The Rebels know that in order to come out with a victory on Saturday, they must execute their game plan to perfection and leave it all out on the field. Over the past few weeks, true freshman Cody Pruitt has worked his way into the starting lineup for the Rebel defense. The Bay Springs, Mississippi native is looking forward to showcasing his talents against the LSU Tigers.
I started coming to the camps, the 3-day camps, stuff like that, every summer in about 10th grade. And ever since then, I've kind of built a relationship with the coaching staff and the staff here. And I think that really helped a lot. That's where I got most of my exposure was from the camps that I attended here. My high school was really small. And I'm not going to say I really had naysayers, but it was just a lot of people that just, not even a lot of people, just a few people just said I couldn't do it just because the small school I played in, stuff like that, small town and all that kind of stuff. And it feels really good to be here now. It was kind of emotional whenever I came, because it was like I finally made it, like a really long goal I had, and I finally did it. No, really, I really have been a lifelong Rebel. I'd say probably the only college I really paid attention to growing up, and once I really did start paying attention to college football and stuff like that. And I had a lot of my friends and family, they're Ole Miss fans, so that really helped that they supported my decision in coming here. And I really wanted to go to the SEC. I wanted to play in the SEC, and I wouldn't play for any other team except Ole Miss in the SEC. So
Here's all I want from you. That's all I want from you. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday it's been unbelievable how you come out, you go to practice, appreciate your attitude, your effort. I don't want anything to change when you go play against this team. No illegal procedures, no holding, no this or that. Just play and compete as hard as you can. And watch what happens if you'll do it that way. Not to play tight or play, I'm gonna make a mistake, I ain't gonna do that. Put your heart in it and play. I've seen a lot of good practice the last couple of weeks, but when you go there, it's like a different deal. I want the same deal. I want the same team. Fast, energized, passion, energy, know my assignment, boom. This is the kind of game I've always loved, this game right here. It's a physical game against the best. If you like to compete, this is the one you like. Just go back and look at the last 4 years. Right there every time. Because the guys that show real heart, real passion, they take this to the field. Have a lot of pride.
Please hold. Transferring call.
To where, Kuala Lumpur?
G'day, can I help you?
I'm having a problem with my streaming video conference.
Screaming.
Streaming.
Transferring audio.
Video. Screaming.
Hello, you're having audio problems?
Actually, my video stalls and
oh,
then...
yes, reinstall. Transferring to software.
Reinstall? No, wait. Ah!
Oh my gosh, sounds like you have a bad
It's
line.
not-
Transferring to hardware.
No.
Meeting tomorrow in Dallas. We need to finish those projections, and I'll put the final presentation. Sally, I'm gonna need 40 copies, obviously collated.
What's going on?
When we're crunched for time, Brad combines office celebrations with official business. It's about efficiency.
We can help. When you ship with FedEx, you can work right up to the last minute. Gives you more time to get stuff done.
It's a good idea.
I need to speak with you privately. I found your resume on the printer. Everyone, I found your resume on the printer.
We understand. You need a partner who gives you more time. FedEx.
It is a place which exerts an extraordinary pull on all who have walked its hallowed ground. A major university with the familiar intimacy of family. Contests waged and triumphs savored. With our largest freshman class, soaring honors college, national reputation for academics and research. Today, for all who have ever called this magical place home, you never leave Ole Miss.
Game day. The weather was perfect for the annual Magnolia Bowl. This would serve as the 100th meeting between the LSU Tigers and the Rebels of Ole Miss. The Rebel faithful showed up in masses, gearing up to witness one of the greatest rivalries in the Southeastern Conference. As the Rebels made their way through the Walk of Champions, there were bittersweet memories for the seniors on the team making their final walk.
It's a great experience. One of the good things about it, it was one of the things that he decided he wanted to do. He wanted to play for Ole Miss, and I think it was a great thing, and I think it was a good move for him to come straight in and be able to play ball.
Yeah. What was it like? You know, we talked to him last week on our show about that touchdown he scored as a freshman in Death Valley off
Yeah.
Wild Rebel. How proud a moment was that for you? How you reacted?
I was very proud at that moment. As a matter of fact, I was at the game, and we still have the picture on the wall where after he scored the touchdown, he pointed up to us. We still have that picture on the wall right now, and it was a great moment. And hopefully tonight we'll have many more.
What I'm saying is, every time I've been here, Tracy's take my wrist.
Okay, I called next, so you got to me with your wrist being taped.
You got to get your ankles taped, right?
Yeah.
So you got to get your ankles and your wrist taped, right?
Yeah. And he gets
so
his wrist taped a special
I just get my wrist taped a special way, and I'm done. Okay. And you can have them all to yourself.
I'm next.
Okay. I'm just saying, he can go ahead and get up there and get ready.
Come on,
but
let's get it.
go
Let's
ahead
get
and
it.
just get up.
Come on. We got best out of three, best out of three.
Dude, don't shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Got him? Back up, Ado. And you can't point it at my toes, man. They ugly.
People, man. People. I enjoy most about the people. Especially the teammates, you know. My boys, they were always there for me. Good, bad, ugly. They was always there for me, so I really appreciate them, man.
I'm excited and it's bittersweet at the same time. Ready to go out there and put on a show. This our fans. We got some fans that really love the Rebel Nation. And hotty toddy.
Like I said, you know, the atmosphere, just being around these guys, you know, the people that I've played with throughout the years, and the coaches. I've been here with the coaching staff since they've been here, so, you know, I definitely miss that.
I mean, it's kind of hard tonight, you know. It would be hard for me either way, but especially with me being hurt, not being able to go out there and give them my all for the last time, for these fans, you know, the coaches, and my teammates, you know, it really hurts. But, you know, I'm going to do my best to cheer them on the sidelines and give them my energy and passion any possible way I can do, you know. Just try to make the best of it, of this night.
Probably the life lessons that, you know, being a Rebel taught me. I went through some hard times last year. It taught me a lot of things. My experience here taught me a lot of things and matured me as a man, really, mentally and physically as well, but more the mental side. You know, I got a good relationship with the coaching staff and my coaches. I definitely cherish the relationships, Coach Nutt, Coach Nixon, and then Coach Price. You know? So that's the main thing. You know, the friendships I built with these, you know, guys in this locker room, defense and offense, the relationships, and you know, my 2 years there, it wasn't how I envisioned it being, but you know, still was a great experience.
Hey, let's turn it loose tonight. Turn it loose. Hey,
It can be done, baby.
let's set this tempo, baby. Bring that hat now. Swarm that ball, D. Swarm that ball. Hey, bring me about 3 tonight. Bring me about 3 turnovers. Bring me about 3 offense. Let's go. Let's stay on the field. Execute now. Hey, listen to the play. Listen to the snap count. Receivers, you got to go win now. You got to go win. Backs, let's be real tough tonight now. Sometimes you have to be your own blocker. Let's run over somebody. Let's get ready to ball. Here we go.
Let's go for LSU, number 7, Teron Matthew. Number 30, Drew Alamo. Number 26, Derrick Herman. Number 34, Brandon Bolden. Number 40, KENTRELL. All
right, gentlemen, we got another Saturday night of football day. All right, gentlemen, that is Ted, Tails. Sir, what are you going to call it? Tails. You're going to call it Tails. Call it Tails. You got it. You won the toss. Defer.
All right, LSU called tail, won the toss, and quickly said they defer. So for, I think, the 6th consecutive game, baby, we're going to get the football first.
James Hairston will kick for LSU. Freshman from Dallas, Texas, 45 kicks, 9 touchbacks. Here is his kick. And Herman and Moore are back to receive for Ole Miss. Grabbed to the 10 by Philander Moore. He tries to come back the middle of the field, gets a block to the near sidelines to the 25. He's to the 30, to the 35, and pushed out of bounds around the 40.
Zach Stout drew the start for the Rebels and would come out throwing. But on 3rd down, disaster struck.
3rd down and 10 for Ole Miss. In the gun, there's the snap to Stout, and he throws it up for grabs. It's picked off at the 45. Had no idea who he's throwing it to. It's picked off by Ron Brooks down the far sidelines. Touchdown, LSU leads 6-0.
On the Rebels' next possession, Stout would find target Furbia Allen for 4 yards. Then a spectacular catch by Vincent Sanders for 18. However, the drive would stall and the Rebels were forced to punt.
Nice job on the stop route. They went to zone on the last one. They played man the last 2 times.
The Tigers would mix run and pass to drive 86 yards for their next score. The Rebels would have great field position as they started their next drive. But on 3rd and 15, Stout would be sacked and lose the ball. 2 plays later, Jordan Jefferson would hit Russell Shepard for a touchdown and a 21-0 lead.
I don't want you to bail unless you got 2 guys. Press all the time. Okay? Pressing all the time.
Barry Brunetti would then come in at quarterback for the Rebels. He hands off to Brandon Bolden for 14 yards. Then, after 2 penalties, Brunetti rips off 11 yards of his own. The next play, he would scamper for 15 yards for the 1st down, but the drive would stall.
You see him jam? Watch his feet. Look at their feet. They're scissored. Be ready. His leg starts moving. Be ready for him to jam you, okay? Ready for him to jam you right there. We just got to play smarter. Listen to me.
The Rebel defense stiffened, and LSU's next possession resulted in a 3-and-out.
He's trying to reach me, so I gotta make sure that he's trying to reach me, you know what I'm saying? So I can be wide enough so if he runs, when I'm slanting coming out my stance, I beat him clean, you see what I'm saying? And he won't have to grab me, you know what I'm saying? I just come clean in and take out the fullback and make the ball bounce to you. See what I'm saying?
On 1st down from the 14, Brunetti is brought down for a 12-yard loss. Then, disaster strikes again. A fumble in the end zone is recovered by the Tigers for an LSU touchdown. Late in the 2nd quarter, with just under 3 minutes on the clock, the Rebels were on the move. Bolden would find a crease for 10 yards. Then Brunetti would find his favorite target of the night. He would hit Vincent Sanders for 2 big gainers. A few plays later, Brunetti would rip off 47 of his own.
There's the snap to Brunetti. He's going to run it straight ahead. 35-40, makes a man miss, still on his feet, to the 45, the far side, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. Brunetti still running to the 35, breaks another tackle to the 30, to the 32. You go, Barry Brunetti, great play.
With the drive stalling, Bryson Rose would be called for a 39-yard field goal attempt.
The 30, a 40-yard effort for Bryson Rose. Kick is on its way. He's got the distance, and the kick is good.
At the half, LSU leads 35-3.
We've given them 14. You take away that, we've had some good things happen. Now you're playing hard. Keep playing hard now. Keep reaching down now. Let's leave our mark. Now look,
Offensively, there's been some beautiful runs, beautiful blocks. Just stay on the field now and execute. No more illegal procedures now. Listen to your quarterback. Let's don't stop ourselves anymore. We've already given them enough. Let's keep fighting. Defense, show me your heart right here. Show me your heart right here. Before I leave, I got a guy who's went to Afghanistan. He played here. He's been to Iraq. He got one word for you.
Gentlemen, adversity. It can do two things to you. It can bring the best out of you, or it can bring the worst out of you. All right? It's heart check. You can suffer what I call to my soldiers THX. That's tiny heart syndrome, or you can go bust somebody in the mouth. All right? I see a lot of you guys with your heads down, not prepping you guys on the field. Come on, guys. That's where the heartbeat comes from. This is what we do. This right here, guys, this is fun. On this field of battle, this is fun. So guys, go out there, have fun. We can only beat ourselves. They haven't really did anything to us.
That's right.
They haven't. So go take the fight to them. I've been here, I played from 97 to 2000. This is what I know. This is my family. So every time I come back from a deployment, first place I come out is I'm visiting my family, my real family, I come back home. Hey, respect. Hey, Coach putting us in the right spot. Let's just execute. That's all I ask for you guys. That's what the soldiers ask for you. So let's get out there and do something, all right? Maybe let's go.
The third quarter opened with a 57-yard run by Alfred Blue. Then Michael Ford would take it in from the 19.
It's all tight, right? It's all tight.
Everything tight.
They're banging everything up the three, right?
Everything tight.
They are there, right?
Even on the outside. On the outside, that wing.
During the remainder of the second half, the Rebels would move the ball in spurts, both through the air and on the ground. Bolden would run for 14 yards. Then Enrique Davis would find 9 more. Brunetti would hit tight end Jamal Mosley for 9 yards. Then Bolden would churn his way up the middle to grab 14 more. However, the LSU defense would prove to be too much, as drive after drive would stall. When it was all said and done, the Tigers would score 17 unanswered points in the second half. The 2011 Magnolia Bowl would come to an end. LSU 52, Ole Miss 3.
Everybody wants more financial control, but it's not always easy. At Regions, we have the tools and expertise to really help you find your balance. Like the freedom to access and monitor your accounts anytime, anywhere with online and mobile banking. Real guidance and solutions from a Regions personal savings and debt review. Plus, at Regions, you'll get the award-winning service people are talking about. It's financial control. Well, like you haven't had before. Wow. Unbelievable.
Good job, girls. Enjoy your break.
Come on, let's go!
You never know where your litter may end up. Pick it up, Mississippi.
It is a place which exerts an extraordinary pull on all who have walked its hallowed ground. A major university with the familiar intimacy of family. Contests waged and triumphs savored. With our largest freshman class, soaring honors college, national reputation for academics and research. Today, for all who have ever called this magical place home, you never leave Ole Miss.
Let me see your eyes real quick. I know it's been a tough deal. It's been a tough situation. Knowing that your coaches won't be back next year, this is the hardest deck of cards you can get. But here's what I know. We're down to 60 minutes together. We're down to 60 minutes. I want to go out with a win. I want to go out being a winner, man. I don't want to go out any other way. I want to go out being a winner. We can beat this next bunch. I've seen them. But if you hold your head down and feel sorry for yourself and all that and let this thing carry over, you won't. But I want to go get this one, man. This guy's rubbed that thing in my face for about 2 years. I want to hold up that Egg Bowl trophy together. It's going to take a real fight. It's going to take a real man. This is why this is the greatest game there is, man. Ain't nobody feeling real good right now. Let's finish this thing out for 60 minutes, man. And let's go get this last one. Let's get this trophy. Can y'all do that with me? Yes, sir. Okay, good. Good. That's all I want. That's all I want. Make real good decisions tonight now. There's some of you freshmen and sophomores, and I hate seniors that I can't send you out the right way, but I'm going to tell you, there's some of you guys that are learning a valuable lesson. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. But I need you to finish right here for me. Seniors, let's finish now. Let's hold up this Egg Bowl trophy. And we got to have our best week of preparation. Let's go do this, man. It's Egg Bowl week. Come on.